Hey guys, Mr. Ross here. Welcome to the measurement lesson. The goal of this lesson is going to be to create a blueprint for our school. Now it sounds like a big task. Here's how we're going to break it down and get it done. You're going to be assigned a partner, and you and your partner will be assigned a specific room or corridor in the building. Your job is to go down there with pen, pencil, paper, and a proper measurement device and create a hand-drawn floor plan for your assigned room. And you guys do this using the measuring tape, the measuring wheel, and if none of that's available, classic meter stick. Now keep in mind, all measurements must be in SI base units, so for length, we're going to be using meters. Once you're satisfied with your sketch, the next step is going to be to find another group that's finished and get their peer review. Once they've given you that, then take it to the teacher for the stamp of approval, and if the teacher approves your diagram, you're ready to move on to the final phase. At this point, we're going to take our model and we are going to open up Sketchup, which should be downloaded on the school's computers. Open up a new template and make sure that we select meters, our SI unit for length. Start using SketchUp, and we are going to now build our model onto this program to create a 3D plan, a 3D model of the room that we've been assigned. So I'm not going to draw the room for you. Of course, this is your job. Just a few things to get you going, a few tips. Start with your floor, obviously, and make sure you make use of the grid because they're going to be a good guide as this goes on. Now, if you want to type in the dimensions of the room, like if you've already measured them and it's a perfect rectangle, you can do so by simply dropping the rectangle and keying in what the dimensions are. So if it's 15 meters by, let's say, 20, simply type them in, and there you go. There's your base. A couple other key tools to keep in mind. If we want to bring up walls, we're going to use the offset tool. Select our face, come in towards the wall, the end at let's say 0.1 meter. Now if you zoom in, you can see that wall layer. Click it, use the push-pull tool, and bring up your walls. Now the height you'll have to measure. I'm going to assume it's somewhere around 4 meters. I'm going to hit 4, enter, and just let me back out of this. There's your room. Okay. Now once you're finished with your construction, we're going to upload your model onto the extension warehouse. Okay. Now this is important because when we do this, we're going to share our model. We're going to share it with the entire world, okay? But more importantly, we're going to share it with our classmates. And once we give it an appropriate name, you're going to have to sign in, of course. The name could be FBJH Room 100. Give it an appropriate name, upload it onto the 3D database for which anybody can download from. And once you've got your room uploaded, and other groups have got their rooms uploaded, each of you can start downloading each other's models onto one concrete final project. Final phase of this project, we're going to start a new SketchUp file, and we are going to one by one download all of the individual building components that your classmates have created. So they should all be labeled appropriately, and one by one we're going to download these right onto our model. Here's our first one. So this could be where we begin. And of course from here we're just going to continue to download the rest of the models directly onto our new SketchUp. Now the goal will be to put the school together by aligning the individual building components in the proper place. This may take time, and you may find that some groups models are a bit more realistic, a bit more correct than others, at which point you can either choose to just use the model, or you can actually go in and tweak it a little bit if you wish, if you have the extra time. Now, given the right amount of time and circumstances, all of these pieces can come together to form the school itself, or at least one floor of the school. And in the end, you've got a project file, which is an entire floor or perhaps the entire school building. That's it. So now you're ready to go and get started with your partner. Now this project can be a lot of fun. It's got a lot of moving pieces. A lot of things have to come together in the end. But that's what big projects are all about. Teamwork. You do, we share. Let's get her done.